Cursing someone is not to be taken lightly. The reason why people become cursed or are cursed is usually due to their own behavior, but there are quite many times where another may place a curse upon someone in response to their behavior. For example, you cut somebody off in traffic. They take your license plate number, they put a hex on it, your car's in the shop, or something unrelated happens and you have a money issue or a heartbreak of some sort. Sometimes curses can be in direct effect to what you've done that may have offended the party, or they may be indirect in terms of their correlation to what has happened or occurred. With that being said, again, curses are not to be taken lightly. If you've reached this channel and you're listening to this message, it is with the great intention that you are only cursing, hexing, or performing spiritual warfare against someone who seriously has deserved it. While I have used the car accident, not the car accident, while I have used the cutting someone off as an example, the truth is that you can be more forgiving because things happen. But when you're dealing with a negative person, an abusive person, a person who goes out of their way to use, abuse, manipulate, deceive, and diminish the power of others for their own gain without any regard for the effect they have on others, then cursing becomes a different type of situation. It becomes an act of justice, of balance, of retribution. And it's pretty much the spank on the butt that somebody needs to snap the F out of it and become a better person. As someone who works with demons, I promise you that none of the demons that I work with are around to play with petty matters and trivial pursuits. While I'm sure that others can reach them for such matters, the truth is that this path and this channel and this message is for those who aspire to have stronger boundaries, aspire to have more self-love, and aspire to be a better person to themselves and those around them, even if they're already pretty swell as they are. So with that being said, here are 25 demons who are experts at cursing, hexing, spiritual warfare, and enacting justice when needed in malefic intention. The first is Azazel. Azazel helps with the art of war, cursing, and punishment. Azazel provides wisdom and discernment and can destroy your enemies and force anyone to mature and grow the hell up. Azazel may play with electronics, play music, or leave moths as a sign of their presence. Marduk. Marduk negotiates with angels and helps Leviathan guard hell. Marduk is a great assistant with cursing and retribution. Marduk can be called to bring in global disasters as well as great storms, and he can be called in global disasters for help. What is also excellent about Marduk is that he helps with male fidelity in all sex matters. So he can be used to manipulate the sexual nature of a man. Glacia labilis. Glacia is one of the strongest cursing demons. He can cause someone to hallucinate, have very bad luck, or worse. He can instigate a person to harm another. He can help with healing mental issues, and he can help you deal with people who provoke you. Bifrons. Bifrons is excellent for cursing, necromancy, divination, and alchemy. She can also help establish a magical career and a deep level of discernment. Bifrons may also cause a headache and ringing in the ears during evocation. I just want to add that Bifrons is no nonsense. She once snapped on my family for disrespecting me at a restaurant, and she is very protective and nurturing to those she loves, but again, she can be seen as no nonsense. Osei. Osei is excellent for deception, cursing and curse reversal, and to help others see you in a more favorable light. He can help you appear more intelligent and valuable, as well as improve academic performance and help you gain employment and business opportunity. Belial. Belial is one of the strongest demons with the meanest tempers. He enacts justice on those who lack respect for you. He forces others to experience retribution for disrespectful behavior. He helps you conquer your deepest fears and vulnerabilities and can force others to act against their will in your favor. Belial will tear you down and rebuild you into a supreme version of yourself. However, he requires humiliation, dedication, and loyalty. I'm sorry, not humiliation, a sense of humbleness, humility. I had written that down wrong. Belial requires humility, dedication, and loyalty, as well as a clean and groomed appearance when you work with him. This will help go far in driving results. Beelzebub. Beelzebub can reverse curses, bring death to an enemy, protect your family. He's an angel of death, and he's a master of occult warfare and neutralization. Beelzebub is very protective of children, and when you see bees, moths, insects, things of that nature, it is a sign of his presence at times. Vine, which looks like vine to some. Vine can identify curses that have been sent towards you. He can provide healing from trauma as well as curse reversal. He can force guilt or shame into someone's sense of being. He can break wills. He can discover and reveal plots and plans against you, as well as people against you. And he can help with assisting your magical abilities as they develop and enhance and mature. Lucifuge, occult warfare. He can reveal anyone's true nature. He will effectively curse any enemy. He can help you gain dominance over any field or subject. He's excellent with persuasion and negotiation. He's highly protective of those he favors and endears himself to. With that being said, Lucifuge tends to lean toward physical pain as a means of getting at people. So that can be illness, that can be having a fight, that can be just different things that can happen. He's a very physical and severe demon to work with. But again, he's only for very serious practitioners. If you're new to demonic magic or you're just not a seriously focused person, he's not going to really work with you. He's going to be difficult to work with. Valak. Valak is a lone wolf. He hates liars and he will have a temper if you lie to him during your petition. With that being said, Valak is excellent for discovering enemies, for enacting curses, for dealing with occult warfare, aka warfare with another person who is seriously playing in some heavy stuff, and he will completely destroy someone who gets in your way. Valak is also excellent for obtaining large amounts of money via deception. He's very protective of people he likes, but he keeps to himself and he lays low. So if you are lucky enough to work with Valak, he's amazing, but he is a lone wolf and he is not to be played with. Thoth. Thoth is not only excellent for helping your writing influence people and creating more influential energy in your writing and your communication, but he actually can cause pain and misfortune to a named individual. And if you're someone who can speak things into existence, Thoth can help you figure out whatever it is you need to speak into existence to manifest, create, or destroy what you want in your reality as well as in somebody else's, depending on the circumstances. Baal. Baal, the same one from the Bible, the infamous one. He can make you emotionally indestructible. He can assist you in handling criticism and taking over organizations. He is great with protecting from abuse. He helps with exorcisms. He helps with cursing. He can carry out some really nasty curses. He can help in urgent matters and criminal matters. He can help you confuse large groups of people as well as explain your spiritual or religious beliefs to people. He does not care for small talk. Some say that he can be narcissistic. I don't know about that, but he's very pleasant. Sabnak. Sabnak mentally overwhelms others. Sabnak can give people strange and unusual thoughts and emotions. He can weaken an enemy through fatigue. Sabnak quickly executes curses and creates extreme paranoia. He can entice someone to overeat and gain weight. He can deteriorate someone's beauty, and he can cause itching due to unreal bodily infestations of parasites, aka the belief that you have them and you're itching all over. Not that you really have them. Barbatos. Barbatos has excellent energy for cleansing the heart and throat chakra, especially if you've been emotionally abused or your voice has been silenced. Barbatos can disable magical veils of secrecy placed on people, reveal treasures concealed by magic, wreak havoc on those who are intentionally disrespectful, and facilitate the signs and synchronicities with cursing and spells as well as manifestation. Samael. Samael can restrain people, including friends and enemies, from revealing your secrets. Samael helps you debate or deceive someone to get your way. Samael can cause someone to lose interest in you, which is great if you want to be left alone. Samael increases power and reputation as well as helps you escape great harm. Samael is excellent because he will tell you exactly what you need to do and know to solve problems. Amdusias. Amdusias will sway someone from working against you, eliminate unwanted attention, eliminate and beat competition, and hide your intentions in plain sight. Amdusias can turn harvests bad and give an unnatural advantage during musical performances. Amdusias can also persuade someone to do something for you. Ra, as in the Egyptian spirit demon Ra. Ra crushes all enemies, can silence individuals slandering your name, bring confusion to an individual or group of people, can make any spell you do or create more powerful, can shield you from ridicule, can bend people to your will, and can provide opportunities that weren't available before. Payment. Payment is known for fame, reputation, and talent, but he is a high magical expert and teacher who can not only increase confidence and charisma, but bend a targeted individual to your will. Most of all, he can clear doubt and fear, and when it comes to cursing, create insanity in your enemies. Oribus. Oribus is amazing for working cursing if you're somebody who's empathic, because Oribus is all about love, loyalty, and consistency. He really works in a justified manner. Oribus will hurt those who have hurt you with dishonesty. He will reveal lies or secret agendas being hidden from you, as well as stop romantic people, like romantic connections, from lying to you or hiding documents. Oribus can also naturally create a desire to reconcile between you and others. So working with him can naturally attract friends and people you might not have spoken to in a while to come around and see how you are. He can tell you anything you need to know regarding the past, present, and future. But again, you will be able to use your discernment in figuring out who to work with and who not to work with when they come back around when you work with them, and he can tell you how they line up in your life. Sorry, that was a little confusing. I mixed a little bit in there, a little bit too much. Murmur. Murmur helps impulsive people think before they act, which means that if you know somebody's impulsive, you can ask Murmur to increase their impulsivity so that they make decisions that don't necessarily really add up in the long run. Murmur can remove bad spirits and negative energy from the home. He can heal broken relationships and toxic environments, as well as increase wisdom and discernment. Murmur can improve tranquility while handling an issue. So if you're under some serious stress, murmur can help alleviate that, clean the energy, and, really help you gain control of yourself while you stabilize your environment and fight back. Vipar. Vipar is excellent for revenge and retribution. Vipar provides strength for difficult tasks or journeys and can cause someone in a high social position to fall from public favor. Vipar can transform arrogance into self-doubt and terror and bring pain or worse to those who abuse you or loved ones. Vipar brings diseases and illnesses to certain individuals and groups of people. Enough said. Dagon. Dagon will publicly embarrass your enemies, destroy those who plot against you, protect children from bullies, help recover fallen victims of natural disasters, can grant fertility where possible, and can grant extreme pain to individuals or groups of people. Forkalore. Forkalore is an enforcer of justice who can diminish effects of curses and harmful spells, cause an enemy's business or project to fail, perform curse reversal, prevent people from recovering from any ailment, cause people to leave this plane in ways that look unexpected or accidental, and is a fierce protector of those he patrons. As a person who causes serious injury to enemies, I really only suggest using Forkalore when somebody really, really, really is aligned with that kind of stuff happening. Clawneck. Clawneck reveals financial deception. He can enact financial curses. He can delay financial plans. He can eliminate financial bonuses and anticipated inflows of cash. And he can close roads to emergency funds. Person. Person provides positive momentum to your castings and will read the thoughts of enemies to give you an advantage. As a demon who can also assist with magical ascension, he can also obliterate enemies and barriers. So those are the 25 demons that are excellent for cursing, hexing, and warfare. I'm going to close this out with 4 more demons that can support the demonic work of hexing in other ways and explain. We have Orias, who can give you the strategy needed to organize a plan of action to be successful in your hexing and your strategy. We have Bathan, who can help with the formation of new spells, help change your mood, and is great with crystals and their magical uses. As hexing or cursing can be a highly charged situation, he can also keep you calm during highly emotional situations, as well as while you're dealing with warfare of your own. Visago. Visago is excellent for finding love after heartbreak, enjoying and supportive friends, and sweet familiars. Eligos. Eligos is excellent for friends, but will give you a great rise in stature and status, as well as draw fame and attention. I hope you enjoyed this list and this message. If so, please send positive energy into the world today and be a blessing to somebody else. Goodbye.